Hi, my name is Alicia Buckley, and for my final app, I did a calculator. But not just any kind of calculator, I did a pizza calculator. And what it's going to do is it's going to calculate about how many pizzas you need to buy based on how many eaters you have, how hungry they are, and the total amount of slices there are in the pizza size you wish to purchase. Now, I did all the development for this app, and my good friend Charlotte did all of the illustrations for it. So the algorithm I came up with is the total number of pizzas to buy is your total amount of light eaters times 2, plus your total amount of average eaters times 3, plus your total amount of extreme eaters times 4, and you divide that all by your total amount of slices. Now slices isn't going to be our slices in a traditional sense. Now a slice is considered to be a piece with a surface area of 253.35 centimeters squared, and that is the average surface area of a slice of large pizza. Now, for my app, I created 5 sizes, and they were based on average sizes in the industry. An individual having an average diameter about 20.32 centimeters, a small having an average diameter about 25.4 centimeters, and so on. And so based on these calculations, on average, an individual pizza will have 2 slices, a small, 4 slices, medium, 6 slices, large, 8 slices, and extra large will have 12 slices, or 10 slices. So, on average, each eater is going to eat, a light eater, 2 slices, give or take. An average eater may eat about 3, and our extreme eaters are going to have about 4 slices, but maybe more, depending on how extreme they are. Alright. So I have an emulator open here, and I'm going to open up the app, and it's going to give us a very cute splash screen. Awesome. So here's our user interface here. I have all of our pizzas, all of their sizes, our eaters separated by light, average, and extreme. And I used a separate class to control the sizes, and a separate class that will control each eater. So the light eater is its own eater class and it controls it, and then average and extreme. And that really eased the burden on selectors and switch statements because each class kind of knows what it's doing, and it really makes the app run real smooth. So let's start by trying to make a calculation without doing anything. It's going to prompt us to select a pizza size. So we'll select a size and a few things are going to happen. So we see the animation and the indication that our medium is selected, our banner populates, as well as our avatar will smile for 2 seconds and giggle when you select a pizza size. Additionally, when you add an eater, she's going to smile, and when you remove an eater, she's going to frown. Now I did add our catches and our edge cases here. If you try to add less than 0 eaters, she's going to get a little angry with you. Now, at first I thought to just add plus and minus buttons to make it easy for users to add and subtract eaters, but then I thought, what if they want 200 extreme eaters? So I created these edit text views so they can add numbers with ease that way if they have larger numbers, and then, again, the plus and minus buttons are going to react appropriately. So, let's try a calculation. Let's put 7 here. So we're going to do a calculation. And we'll calculate here. So I used shared preferences to keep track of all of the numbers we just entered in, and then I did all the calculations in a thread. Now the reason I did the calculations in a thread is in the future I want this app to be able to support really, really, really big numbers. And at no time do I ever want my user interface to be locked up. So the calculation, although small at this point, for big numbers it's going to run super smooth and the user interface will never lock thanks to our thread. Now I did put the result to 2 decimal places, and the reason I did that is I feel that users have a better idea of how many to buy if they get 9.33 instead of 10. But I did make sure to take care of those pesky zeros, so you'll never have more decimal places than you need. Now, as you can see, when I go back, my values are still here, and that is because I did use a shared preferences. So our values are going to persist. Even if I exit the app, I can enter it again, the life cycle is managed in such a way that we're going to have all of our values still there when we need them. So we'll reset it here. And everything is going to reset. She gets a little upset about that. Additionally, for this app in particular, I did add a cap, although I plan on expanding it. So if you try to add more than 999 eaters, at this time, she will not let you. Alright, excellent. So we went through all our calculations, our reset, all that. Now let's go to our About page. I wanted to throw a fragment in here just to play with it and practice some more things, so I created a fragment that will tell you about, the people that put hard work into this app. So when you click me, it just gives you a little blurb about me. If you click Charlotte, it'll tell you a little bit about her. If you click the pizza equation, it's going to tell you, what the equation's based off of. And then I really wanted to just play around a little more, so I added these cute little buttons here. If you click them, they do take you to our websites here. In the future, I definitely want to add to this to make a prettier About page and to have it interact with you a little more. Maybe if you click Charlotte's name, it's going to have her websites, and you click my name and they're going to switch to my websites. I really want to work with it that way there. But as it is now, it's still pretty great. So that is the pizza calculator. It's super cute, super functional, and it really does let you know about how many pizzas you need to buy. And yeah, so before I go, I definitely just want to say a thanks to everyone that helped me test the app, these guys here, and thank you so much for all your help. And that's a pizza calculator. Thanks, bye.